Hello, Gothamites, and welcome to the Gotham Knight channel. I am your host, the Gotham Knight, and we got some exciting news. Now, before we do, I want you to go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that button, and please do tell your friends about us if they're a Batman fan or they even like anything about Batman. Tell them about the channel. We'd love to see them here. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so please help us in that journey. Please help us. I know you can do it. So right out the bat, something has been happening, and I wanted to go ahead and let everyone know that I got a lot of videos coming. I did take the past 4 days off due to my wife having surgery, so we're getting back into the groove right now, right? So please excuse me if you guys haven't seen a video in 4 days there, but taking care of family stuff. But a lot of exciting news, and a certain screening that had taken place is the Batman movie. That's right, the Batman movie had screened for now this is from what I've heard, and anything that we say here, guys, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? I heard the screening went off on August 27th or 28th to a select group of 10 to 15 individuals that were able to see the Batman. And a lot of great news. Now, the one person that's talking about is a great guy. He's not a scooper. He talks about movies, and wonderful individual that you can see from his Twitter. But let's go ahead and show that, and then we'll go off and build the story around it. Okay, so here it is. So Blue Angel is his handle on Twitter. Posted this. He got the exclusive. He was the first one to say something about it, and he put exclusive. I know someone who has seen the Batman. A friend of mine and a really good person. Here's what they told me. The Batman movie is a horror movie. Very graphic, very dark, very scary. Paul Dano is blinking crazy, so blinking scary, I loved every second. Yes. Okay. Guys, this should be no surprise. This should be no surprise. We've talked about the relationship between Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson, and what people have tried to build up and say. I was the first to tell you that Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson are in this for the long haul. They are in this to try to make this version of their take of Batman last for the next 10, 15 years. They're in this for the long haul. Robert Pattinson only got paid $3 million to do this film. $3 million. And the reason why he's doing it is because, I know, he's going to probably get some residuals on the back end of the film and make some money that way. But the story and the content was so rich in depth that Matt Reeves provided that it was a lot for an actor to grasp and take. And that's what we're starting to see. We're starting to see the effects of what is happening. Now, Blue Angel posted about this, and he had posted some other things, because he got an update, and he goes, so he got an answer about the difference on Paul Dano versus Heath Ledger's character. So he got the answer. How does Paul Dano compare to Heath Ledger's Joker? Heath was a lunatic in a very extroverted way. The Riddler is a very angry, I won't say should be person at the world for not being loved with too much knowledge, streams online, locks himself in, plans strategic killings. Okay, I love this take on the Riddler. I've always thought that Frank Gorshin, who first starred as Riddler in the 60s, an amazing actor, an amazing body of work that he did in that to show a character that is mixed in balance between knowledge and being a criminal. Here we're gonna see the next take. Now I know Jim Carrey was the Riddler, and did perform some crazy things, but it was very funny in that respect of that campy side, right? This is a very more serious, real world, almost take on the Riddler. And I love how it says planned strategic killings. That's going to be the impact of how this Riddler presents himself. And I know from a sense of creativeness, this is where Matt Reeves is gonna strive, because he's gonna make us dive in and invest in the Riddler as this character progresses in this film. There are some other things that are coming out about this film. Now, here's what has been confirmed, okay? That it is, so far, everyone that has been involved in that and has seen it has said that it's an amazing film. That it is a work of art. Here's the other thing. They said that the movie screened for 3 hours. 3 hours. I did not know that. Everyone that was involved, I'm pretty sure, did not know that Matt Reeves is going to edit this and put it in for 3 hours. Reports that I've always heard is that Warner Brothers wanted to try to keep it at an hour 30, hour 40. Matt Reeves went all the way to 3 hours. I can't wait. I mean, that's an incredible story build right there for 3 hours. Now, the movie is described as one of the best comic book movies ever. And other ones have also said that this version of Batman is very different than all other Batmans. We are going to find out why Batman is the greatest detective. Now, here's where we're going to be able to see this stuff. Okay, so make sure I don't post anything yet. I'm not supposed to. So here it is. DC Fandom. DC Fandom is going to be the event where we're going to be able to see the trailer, see the featurette that was shown at CinemaCon. This is where all the information is going to come leading up to the Batman. Now, the Batman releases in March. And DC Fandom is going to be the kickoff of the marketing for the Batman. That they're going to go full on, full scale, try to push this, try to get this thing buzzing. As far as the reviews are already amazing from what is being talked about, what is being told. Here's the one thing, all right? This is spoilers part. Take this with also a grain of salt, okay? There's going to be a surprise character in this film. And I don't know if we talked about it before, but I'm pretty sure if you're a Batman fan, and if you're listening to this, more than likely you are, and the intelligence that you have in being around Batman, you know it's only a matter of time before somebody comes along. And we know who that someone is. From what I've heard, okay, now you got to take this with a grain of salt, okay? A grain of salt, because the people I talk to, you know, they don't want to get fired. They don't want to be let go in any way. And I doubt that they would be, because the studio definitely needs them. There are going to be a surprise or two in this film. Now, the way that this leads off, or is being led to the next film, there's going to be a major character reveal within this film. Now, who could it be? I don't know. They will not tell me. They will not say. So I'm going to go out on from a limb from different sources and different takes, is that this film is going to introduce the Joker as well. And you guys know I'm a huge Joker fan. This film will have the Joker somewhere towards the end, or maybe even as an end credit scene leading to the next film. Now, who can that Joker be? Well, Matt Reeves has met with 3 individuals. Okay? As far as I know, he's very serious about one of them. Now, I don't know if the studio is going to allow it or is going to let him pursue it, but I'm a pretty good chance. I think they are going to let him. And who that person is? Well, none other than Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is Matt Reeves' choice to try to play the Joker. Now, is that 100%? No. I'm not going to say that's 100%. By no means am I going to say that's 100% that Johnny Depp is the Joker for Robert Pattinson's Batman. Not going to say that. All I can tell you guys is take it with a grain of salt. This is things that I've heard, and there's a lot of things that I've heard, right? And this is just one of them. This is just one of them. That Matt Reeves really loves Johnny Depp. I love Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, you should love Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is a great freaking actor. And I hope he's the one that's going to pop up. I think they've already filmed it. So the only thing is that we don't know. The audience, those 10 to 15 people that saw this film, they know. They know if the Joker's in it. And I think that around DC fandom, hey, it may start to come leaks and things may be said, right? So I'm going to leave you off at that, guys. I'm going to leave you off at that. We got a lot more shows coming. I got some shows that we're going to be pushing out today. And definitely get excited. I've mentioned this many times about Matt Reeves and how I love Matt Reeves. I love Matt Reeves' work. I love his ability to tell a story and his character development. This guy is amazing at it. And when he said that he was going to be doing the Batman, there was no one more excited in this world than myself. I love his work. I love his ability to capture a essence of a character. If you've never seen a Matt Reeves film, go watch Planet of the Apes. Go watch that film. And it makes you care about apes and family and storytelling. That's what that film does. Now he gets to do it with real people. It's just amazing. Just amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your bat friends about us and have them join us. And, I hope you guys have a wonderful day out in Gotham City. Take care.